Are you one of those people that might have somebody negative in your life? Yeah, okay, yeah, I know you do. Is it your spouse, your children, your customer, your client, your students? My hunch is you don't know how to manage that and you don't know how to handle them. Well, today we're going to talk about the radio dial and what you need to know about keeping your dial high and what you need to do when you're around others that are low on the dial. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is the Hangout with Michael show. We are live here every Friday at facebook.com/Michael Loche fans. I know that you know that you're already on the page. This is episode number 7,821 or something. What is it? It is
235.
Episode number 235. We've been here 235 Fridays. And the purpose of this show is to inspire you, uplift you, and give you tools and processes so you can live a rich, full, delicious life. And my hunch is you've been doing that. I'm here with the Dream Team, my Rockstar panel members. I'm going to introduce those two friends in a moment. But again, if you're new to me, you can look at all the previous episodes at hangoutwithmichael.com. And at the top, you'll see live shows. Click that on and you'll see all of these past shows put there. We've got a lot. So if you've got a question about law of attraction, I'm the how-to guy. I can help you do that. So we're going to do quick introductions. I have two things to announce, and then we're going to get started with today's what you need to know about your radio dial. I'm in beautiful Victoria, BC, live every Friday, and my buddies are in Vancouver. We're going to start with Dana Smithers. Good morning, Dana, and welcome back to the Hangout with Michael show.
Morning. Thank you, Michael. Morning, John. Thanks all the viewers that are popping in and making comments. We love to have that. I'm Dana J. Smithers, and I mainly work with women solopreneurs, helping them get their business on track. But lately I've been just inundated with emotion code clients and women that are, yes, in business, but also needing a little bit of law of attraction tips and tools as well. As a certified law of attraction trainer, I find that everything's just, marrying itself perfectly with the people that I'm attracting. And earlier we were just talking about chronic pain and allergies and how, it's just amazing how this emotion code works. So I'm loving it, just loving it. Happy to be here today. And I love law of attraction because it all works together.
Yeah, it's a big package. Well, thank you, Dana, for joining us. You're going to help me present today's important message. Mm-hmm. We're staying in Vancouver, and we're talking to John Inverarity. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning. Great to be here again. My name is John Inverarity. I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner and helping people with reducing chronic pain, reducing fatigue, increasing mental health, and overall energy and health and well-being.
And so much more. It's hard to say what you do in like 3 or 4 sentences.
Got 10 seconds.
He really is a wizard with the emotion code and body code.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me again here. And I'll be reading some comments today. So if you're watching live, please say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. And thanks.
Well, why don't you read 5 comments and I'm going to get set up for my announcement. So go ahead, please.
Absolutely. So we have, let's say hello to Natasha Paula Samuel. She says, hello, Michael, Dana, and John. Looking forward to another great show. Watching you from South End on sea this time. All right. And Lisa Hammond is watching. Says, good morning, everyone. Jeremy Sadler says, good afternoon, Michael, Dana, and John from a sunny Rugby, UK.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, and Kim Whitner is watching from Maryland. Hey, Kim.
Okay, well, good stuff. Welcome, everybody. We're going to do a shout out to everybody, and we'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far on the show that you've been enjoying? And of course, I'm going to ask some of you to pull up some quotes that I'm going to say today. So we have our dream team ready to do that. You're like my co-hosts. We're going to call you my co-host. So Jeremy Sadler has posted the link. There is a book club called Quantum Leap Book Club. And I've been on that for 8 weeks talking about law of attraction. We're doing 10 pages at a time. And then also now we're doing Your Life Purpose. And it's really good. It's the first time I actually have talked about 10 pages at a time and getting lots of insights. So if you want to learn more about the Your Life Purpose book, you can join that book club. It's free. Go check it out. Jeremy left the link. I've got 3 announcements this morning. I spoke and confirmed with my full-day seminar in Fredericton, New Brunswick. That's in eastern part of Canada. It is a full-day Law of Attraction seminar with handouts, with razzle dazzle, and I'm going to teach you how to master the formula to attract things deliberately. And then you can take it home and you can do it over and over and over and what? And over again. That's in Fredericton, New Brunswick. It's on June 8th. So look out for more information about that. The next thing, I know that a lot of you are Law of Attraction enthusiasts, you're Law of Attraction coaches, you're trainers, and you're very excited about the Law of Attraction. Matter of fact, you've been helping a lot of people already and not getting paid for it. In other words, people are coming to you, and with your enthusiasm about learning more about Law of Attraction, you're helping lots of people. Well, you know what? On May 16th and 17th, I want you to come to beautiful Las Vegas and learn how you can deliver razzle dazzle, Michael Loche style, how to Law of Attraction seminars so you can make money doing that. And Delilah's put the link out here, and check the certification. Now, the third announcement I have today is that I've set up an affiliate program because I know some of you are very connected to a lot of Law of Attraction enthusiasts and friends. And you can sign up to become an affiliate to help promote my certification training program. And at the same time, you can earn $500 US for everybody that signs up under your name. What a gift you would be giving to let people know that you already know that are teaching Law of Attraction. Why don't you show them the offer, how they can come to Las Vegas and learn how to deliver the information so they can make more money. So like last week, I'm going to do a quick little screen share, and I'm going to select a piece of my live seminar. This is the introductory seminar. Prejudice, it is obedient. And right now it's eavesdropping on my vibration. And when am I sending a vibe? Right now. Because every moment, including right now and right now and right now, everybody has a mood or a feeling. So that mood or feeling is causing me to put off or send out, emit a positive, negative vibration. And the obedient Law of Attraction is in this room. And it's checking and checking and checking, responding to my vibration by giving me more of the same. So remind me, what's the 2-word job description for Law of Attraction? Match vibrations. Now, wouldn't it be ideal if I had a handheld vibrational meter reader and I could give myself a quick little scan to find out what my vibes are? And the vibrational meter reader would either point to the negative side or the positive side. But you all know this is not a vibrational meter reader. There's no such thing as one in your hand. But all of you have one internally. All of you have an internal vibrational meter reader, and it's called your feelings. Your feelings are the indicator whether you're putting off or sensing or giving out a positive or negative vibe. So we're going to do a little exercise. I want you to shout out some moods or feelings that when you have them, it causes you to send a negative vibe. What's an example?
Sadness.
Sadness. What else?
Anger.
Stress. Guilt, shame, blame, disappointment. Matter of fact, when I'm angry, do I do this? I'm ever angry. I better send the negative vibe that goes with it. Do you have to do that? No. Is it true that you could stand beside somebody and pick up their negative vibe, yes or no? So a vibe isn't something that you...
You're on mute, Michael.
Well, you didn't hear me say this, but I could watch myself all day. That was just a snippet of what you'll learn how to do in front of a live audience. And in that short period of time, my hunch is that you learned something. And you saw the audience, how they participated fully. You'll learn how to do that. So that's my 3 announcements. Fredericton, New Brunswick, June 8th. Las Vegas, May 16th and 17th. And if you want to earn some money sharing with your friends on how they could be a razzle-dazzle Law of Attraction facilitator who's making money, you can sign up for my affiliate link, and it's inside the comment. Delilah has done that for me. So, Dana and John, welcome back.
Thank you.
You know, before we get started, you heard me talk a little bit about in that little video is that Law of Attraction is always responding. It's always responding to negative, positive vibrations. You know, the goal here is to have a high vibration.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm having a high vibration, I mean high on the dial. That's what it means. That doesn't mean high in the air. It means high on the dial. So Dana, take a look. We're showing right now the radio dial. The stations between 0 and 100, what kind of radio stations are they?
Well, you're either on negative or positive talk
right.
radio.
So the stations between 0 and 50 are negative talk radio. In other words, your dial, we would say it's between 0 and 50. The stations between 50 and 100 are positive. Now, there's not one in the middle. If you go up to 50 or 51, there's not one in the middle. There's a number in the middle, but it's either a negative or positive vibration. And right now, even without doing it on purpose, you're sending it. And as you're sending it, and you're not even doing it on purpose or putting it off or having this vibration, either negative or positive. John, what's law of attraction doing to any vibration as we're sending it right now? It is
matching it.
But what if it's a negative vibe? Does it know better, or it's just?
It's matching it.
And what if it's a positive vibe? Does it know better, or it's just?
It's matching it.
That's right. So I say this with all respect. Law of attraction isn't very smart because it doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a consciousness. It doesn't decide. It's not a decider. It doesn't say, oh, that's a negative vibe. That's Michael Logie. We shouldn't match it. It's not a decider. It doesn't have prejudice. It doesn't have favoritism. Dana, law of attraction is so what? It's an O word. It is so
obedient, Michael.
Obedient. Now, we've learned in the past that it's okay to have a negative vibe. Mm-hmm. Everybody does. Yeah. It's okay to get ticked off, and it's okay to break some dishes. It's okay to curse and swear. It's okay to be negative. But because law of attraction is eavesdropping on all the time, John, what is the ultimate amount of time that it's okay to have a negative vibration? It's a what word? It is?
Briefly.
Briefly. Now, of course, it's none of my business how long briefly is. As long as it's briefer than it was before. If you used to get ticked off and break dishes for 3 days and getting angry, and now you're down to a day, that's better and that's briefly. Ideally, you'll get it down to like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. So go ahead, get angry, get ticked off, break some dishes, do what you need to do, but do it briefly. The ultimate goal, Dana, right here, this radio dial on the positive side, we have it like on 95. When your vibration's on 95, what can you expect to attract more of?
More people or situations or circumstances that are resonating at a 95 and vibrating there too.
That's right. We are teaching the law of attraction. We didn't create it. Law of attraction is matching vibrations. If you want to attract positive things, you need to send a positive vibration. And the best way to become more positive, say it when you know it, the best way to become more positive is to become less
negative.
That's right. So people say, how do I get there? How do I get there? Well, the best way to become more positive is to remove all the negative things that you're attracting. So, John, I know that you know that I know that all of us, many of us, have a friend that's on 30. Is that true?
Yep.
That's right. And how do we know that we're on 30 when we talk to them? We can tell by how we
feel.
That's right. Matter of fact, when they dial us up on the phone, oh, how ancient is that? Dial us up on the phone. When they call us, that's right. And we see their name on call display. Even before we talk to them, what do we say? Oh, that person does what? Brings me
down.
That person brings me down. Even before you talk to them, now, the truth is, nobody brings you down. Yeah. The truth is, most of us will lower our vibration to match theirs. Sylvia Bellini, say this for me online. Most times, people will lower their vibration to match other people's vibration. Most times, people will lower their vibe to match somebody else's. The real goal here is to have your friends raise their vibration to match yours. Because law of attraction doesn't know why you lowered your vibration. It doesn't know that you were talking to your negative friend or watching negative TV or reading negative news or looking over things that create a negative vibration. As you have a lower vibration, law of attraction is simply doing what to it? It is
matching it.
Matching it.
And it's not checking every 20 minutes. It's checking when, right?
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.
That's right. So there's not a lot of forgiveness. That's why we're telling you if you're going to have a lower vibration, have it briefly. So some of you might have somebody in your life on 30 at work, your spouse, your parents, your children, your workmates, your teammates, and you can't flick them away. You can't say, oh, I want to get rid of those. Sometimes you can and do it. You know, you only have one job, and that job is for you to mind your vibration. And by minding it, I mean looking after it and protecting it. Jeremy Salder, can you type this out for me? My only job is to mind my vibration. I want to mind it. I want to protect it. I want to look after it. So when you have somebody negative in your life, if you're lowering your dial to meet theirs, are you minding your vibration? Yes or no?
No.
No, you're not looking after it. You're not minding it. So today, we're going to review a couple things, what you need and could be doing to mind your vibration. So, you're sitting at home, you're on 95. Boy, your life is good. By the way, when you're on 95, you can attract things fast because the only thing that stops positive vibration is negative vibration. So if you're on 95 and you have a high vibe, you can attract things fast. So that's the goal. Plus, it's pretty happy to be on 95.
Yeah, totally.
And now you're on 95. You're having a really good experience. Your friend calls. They're on 30. And you're going to say to yourself, I'm going to lock this in. I'm not going to lower my vibration. Yeah, I know I just used the word not. I'm not going to lower my vibration. I'm going to lock it in. You know, just like if you push this button, it locks in this. I'm going to lock it in. So when your friend's calling you, most people, Dana, what are the three words? Most people that are complaining, most people that are worrying, and most people that are talking about what they don't want are using what three words?
Don't, not, and no.
That's right. People that are complaining are using the word don't, not, and no. People that are worrying are using the word don't, not, and no. People that are talking about what they don't want are using don't, not, and no. So there's two methods. One is called the finger in the ear method. La, 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 la. But, you know, that's not real pretty. That's not a pretty one. So now, when your friend calls, you're going to say, I'm going to lock in my vibe, lock it in, lock it in. And the very first thing they do is they complain, they talk about what they don't want. John, what sentence are we going to ask them when they talk about that what they don't want? We're going to ask them.
So, what do you want?
That's right. So what would you like instead? You know, you don't have to be cheeky like us. You can say, well, you know, that's pretty bad. What would you like instead? How would you like that to be? What do you want? Their first answer could be more of what they said they didn't want. But you have to be persistent. Say, so I know you don't want that, but what would you like? Maybe with a little bit of resistance, they'll say what they wanted. And then the next sentence, they're going to talk about what you don't want. Dana, hold it up again. And now the second time they said what they don't want, and you're going to say, so what do you want?
Yeah, let's ask
Now,
that
two
question.
things are going to happen here. One of two things. One of them is you can tick them off. They're going to say, I'm not calling Michael anymore. Every time I do, he says, what do you want? What do you want? You know what? Don't call me. Call 1-800, complain to someone else. But the best case scenario, you'll have trained your friend how to treat you. Because people in my life don't call me when they're ticked off and negative. They call somebody else. Or if they do call, they're asking for a reset.
Mm-hmm.
So your job is to protect and mind your vibration. And when somebody lower vibration contacts you or calls you or you're living with them, married to them, your children, whoever it is, you lock in your vibe. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want? And then the next time they call you, they're going to say, okay, Dana's really fussy about how I talk to her, or John's going to insist that I be more positive. What a reputation that is to have.
Love it.
Better than the one, ugh, she brings me down, he brings me down. I'd rather have the reputation as, oh, I can't call Michael if I'm negative. I want that reputation. And if you do call me and you're in a bad mood, you can bet that we're going to get out the old flashy reset button. John, who's saying what, please? What are people saying about today? Well, first, I know that people are sharing today's show because this is the show to share. Oh, I said that correctly. This is the show to share. But John, who's saying what, please? Let's both read some comments out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we need a hashtag in lock in your vibe. That's a good one.
Yes, Rajesh from, you're on your way home. So I'm saying Rajesh from our friend from Mumbai is on his way home. And thank you, Jeremy Salder, for sharing the link. John, who else?
Joanne Prendy says, you have made things so simple.
Thank you. Joanne,
Yeah.
why don't you share this on your show today? And why don't you say that? Say, this dude has made this so simple. Yeah, you can call me a dude.
Yeah.
What
Dia
else?
Lewis says, hi everyone, I'm late, but sounds like I came in right on time. How to lock in my high vibe when negative Nelly shows up is just what I needed to know.
Thank you, Dea. We're glad that you're here. Helena gave us a hashtag, so what do you want? And Linda Ganong says, good morning. Hey, Linda, nice for you to see us live today.
Yeah. Hey, Linda.
Okay, John, who else?
Yeah, Rami Carlin says you can raise your vibrations also by going to nature, grounding, and laugh.
That's right.
Really?
Dinesh is from Nepal. Thank you, Dinesh. Nice to hear from you. Our friend Kelly Carson from BC is with us. John?
What do we have here?
Oh, yeah, we're scrolling now.
We're scrolling, yeah. Helena is very excited about tomorrow's LOA event.
Yeah. Joanne has a session, an emotion coach session with me today. She said she's so excited to have her session today.
Nice.
I'm excited for you.
Me too, yeah.
Raising those vibes, right?
Yeah. Jeremy Salter posted, my only job is to mind my vibration. That's right. Mind your vibration. We want to help you do that. So what did you like about today's show? What was helpful? What was useful? Are you willing to apply this to your life? Are you willing to take the risk and the chance? Because it's one thing to have this new boundary. But after you set the boundary, you need to do what to it? Who knows? You need to maintain it. Right? You need to maintain. Like the boundary between the US and Canada does not change. It's not changeable. If you have the boundary about what kind of conversations you're going to put up with, that doesn't change. So you need to make the boundary, set the boundary, and maintain it. Okay, Shirley Pierre's loving it. Donna, why don't you tell us what we got cooking next week? Next week's a pretty unique show. I'm actually going to be giving the show over to somebody else for some of the show, which is really not my style. I know. So that's going down next week. Explain what we're doing next week, please.
Yeah, so next week is episode 236, and Michael is going to have a special guest. His name is Shem, and Shem has just recently reviewed Michael Lozier's Law of Attraction book, and so Shem went through and did 20 pages of Michael's book. So you can find some of that on Michael's YouTube channel, but you're going to have him here next week, next Friday, and it should be a great show because you really like this guy. You really vibe with him.
Well, you know what? I turned on my Instagram account, Michael_Loge_LOA, and I had all these new people and all these tags and posts, and I thought, what the Instagram is going on? So I followed the link back, and this guy had just finished the first 20 pages of my book. And he filmed it, and he did cutouts, and he was pointing to stuff, and I thought, he is funny, and he really got the message. And then the next day, he read it. I thought he was just doing it once. He did it every day for 5 days. He took 20 pages at a time. So I'm bringing him on the show next week. I've actually posted some of his 20-page videos on this Facebook page if you want to scroll. But we're going to meet him next week. He's a pretty cool dude. Okay. Thank you, Dana. So that's next week. We want you to stay tuned. Don Skewers from Hi LOA team from G-Town, snowy morning. Glad to be here. Sophie Guru. Hi, Sophie in Montreal. Good stuff. Good. Who else, John?
Sig Brown says, vibrational match. I kept thinking I didn't want to go to work because I wanted to spend more time working on starting my own business. So I got fired. Excited about the new opportunities I am now attracting.
Well, that was a beautiful reset. You know, That's a great way to reframe that experience because, you know, you had two choices. One, you could have been a crybaby about it. And the other one was like, okay, because it's not what happens to me. It's how I respond to it. So that was a good response.
And owning that, right? Like you did that.
Yeah,
So
you're
own
creating
it. You
space.
did it. You put it out there, and law of attraction is obedient.
Yeah. Permelia Parm saying, good morning, panel. Very excited to attend the workshop tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to say that. Tomorrow, live in Victoria, full day seminar. Come join us. You can go to Law of Attraction Victoria. We have room for probably 10 to 15 more people, and it's a full day seminar. I've got prizes and presents for everybody that's coming. So be sure. And Permelia, I know you're bringing some friends with you, so we'll see you tomorrow.
What's it on,
Elise,
Michael?
what's that?
What is it on? What are you doing?
It's a full day seminar on Law of Attraction.
Law of attraction. Okay.
Yep, complete with worksheets, all the razzle dazzle. Ali Shaki, good morning. Looking forward to learning more good stuff today. And John, we're going to wrap up with you if there's some more unread.
Yeah, Sophie Drew says, when I'm vibing so high, I feel like I can't be productive. I want to dance and sing instead of doing dishes and fold clothes. How can I get things done?
Well, build a task list. First task, watch Michael and the gang. Second task, do my dishes.
Isn't it whistle while you work, right?
Lisa Hammond saying good morning. And good. I'm just scrolling down here. Yeah, Helena's coming to Victoria tomorrow for the Law of Attraction event. Elaine Goldman is from Virginia. She's saying good morning. Gwen Lorena, hey, 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 hashtag Law of Attraction Dream Team. I have missed you guys, been busy with work and just returned from traveling the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Really looking forward to getting my fix today. Happy Friday to you too. Good stuff. I see a couple more, John, if you don't.
Yeah, Shirley Pierre says, what I learned and keep learning is to mind my vibration and ask people who are negative what they want. It sets the precedence on my reputation and good vibrations and positive.
Okay, that summarized today's show. Good work.
Good intention.
Kelly May Glover, good morning to you. Patty Bellingham, good morning to you. And Don Boehm, good morning from St. Charles, Illinois. Yeah, I'm finding all these ones that I didn't see before. So
Yeah, they're popping up in different orders for me
Yes.
as well.
yeah,
Sylvia Bellini says, thank you, Helena, on the update about Duncan event. What a great result. I didn't see an update, but the Duncan event.
yeah, Duncan last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend.
Yeah, Helena and I did 2 emotion code presentations, and we helped lots of people. At one time, we did dual sessions. We each
Simultaneous.
brought 2 people to the front of the room. It wasn't a contest. Okay, it was a contest. Tamara Traub saying good morning from Alberta. Good morning. John, can you remind people about the Bros Show and what we've got coming up, please?
Yeah, the Bros Show is Michael and I, the Emotion Code Bros. And every Saturday, we have a different topic and find 2 people to work on and reduce their symptoms or, increase something like abundance or money. But tomorrow, there is no show because Michael's in an all-day Law of Attraction event.
Yep.
So we're skipping a week, and the following week we're working on diabetic nerve pain or just simply nerve pain, shooting nerve pain.
Yeah,
So that's in not this week, but next week. The Bros will be back.
that's right. Diabetic nerve pain, restless leg. It could be called restless leg syndrome. All of those medical terms. La, 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 la. So join us.
Yeah.
Suzanne Darnell, she's coming from Vancouver to
Oh.
Victoria to attend tomorrow's seminar. So
Nice.
looking
Cool.
forward to seeing you tomorrow in Victoria. Hey, bring your selfie sticks, everybody. Because I'm
Yes,
not
you
shy.
and Helena forgot.
What's that?
You and Helena forgot. I wanted to see what
We
was
did.
going
We didn't
on.
take any
Yeah.
pictures. I took one picture of myself while we were getting set
Yeah.
up. So
I go to her. Where are the pictures?
yeah, no pictures. And we were going to go live, and sometimes the mood's not there, and
Yeah,
it's
understand.
just like so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Judy Stevenson from Calgary, need a little LOA kick in the butt today. I hope it didn't hurt,
Just got it.
and I hope it was helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, John and Donna, thank you very much for joining us today. Like always, I'm asking Donna. That's a
Michael,
cross
come
between
on. It's
John
been
and
a
Dana.
few years, dude.
Yeah, that's a cross between John and Dana. Dan and John to go out and say hello, let them know how you can get a hold of them and answer any questions. If you have any questions for any of us, you leave your comments below and we'll monitor that and make sure you get your questions answered. I'm looking forward to next week with Shem, the guy from 20 Pages, and John will be with us. And then be back to the Bros Show next Saturday. Let's say goodbye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with the Dream Team today. Cheers.
Feel free
Bye.
to share.